As they are for many fans, Greninja and Infernape are two of my favorite characters in all the anime. Between the two of them, they've produced some of the series' most epic battles and heartwarming moments. Uniquely, among all of Ash's reserves, they've also each returned to the spotlight in Pokemon Journeys. Their respective returns each received massive hype, but only one of them lived up to my expectations. With Infernape, his return coincided with Ash's visit to Oak's lab and advice to go. As an unfortunate result, the fire-fighting type had to share the spotlight with Ash's other reserves, Gary and Blastoise.
Sup?
It was awesome to learn that Infernape trained with Ash's other fire types and aspired to beat Moltres, but his subsequent beatdown by the legendary bird was downright unforgivable. Had Infernape fought with the same blazing intensity he showed against Electivire, I think there's no doubt he would have won the battle and proven himself Charizard's equal. Rather than fight Moltres, however, I would have preferred it if Infernape returned to help Gengar get over its feelings of abandonment. Having Infernape serve as Gengar's role model would have made his inclusion feel far more natural. Overall, Infernape's comeback had no narrative impact. It felt more like hype for Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl than a natural reappearance. Unlike Infernape's, Greninja's return served a major narrative purpose. He came back to mentor Lucario and help it get ready for the Masters 8. One of the reasons I like Greninja's comeback is that it felt like a great epilogue to his send-off in XYZ. His mission to clear Kalos of Vines turned him into an experienced warrior whose power level was significantly higher than when we last saw him. I was absolutely stunned by his fight with Lucario, as his speed and ability to sense movement reminded me of Dragon Ball Z. His power level wasn't hindered like Infernape's, and he didn't have to share the limelight with 20 other characters. Because of Greninja's comeback, I'm not only convinced that he's now tough enough to beat Alon's Mega Charizard X, but I also think he's the single most powerful Pokemon in all the anime. The episode reminded me how unique he was from Ash's other Pokemon, and how his fighting style was like nothing we'd ever seen before. I wasn't disappointed in the slightest that he didn't rejoin Ash's team, as I think he would have totally overshadowed Ash's other Pokemon. It would have been incredible to watch Greninja and Ash activate the bond phenomenon again, but I'm not at all upset that we didn't get to see it. Since the form was hidden throughout the episode, I think it's highly likely that Greninja will return for one of Ash's upcoming battles. I don't know about you, but I think it's really suspicious that the writers didn't showcase the iconic ability. Ultimately, Greninja proves that the writers are capable of an epic comeback. His return was everything I hoped for, while Infernape's left much to be desired. I'd love to see the writers give Infernape a second shot before Journeys concludes, as I think they could totally redeem his lackluster appearance. That being said, I hope they only bring him and Greninja back in a major capacity if they intend to respect the Pokemon's history. Both characters already had spectacular runs, so I'd only like to see them reappear if they're given meaningful growth. Whether you agree with my sentiment or think I'm being too critical, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. On that note, class is adjourned. My name's Professor Silver. Until next time, catch you later.